But one thing about being from a big Mexican family, religion's a part of like everyday life. You could say it was forced down my throat as a kid, or at least that's what Father Patrick liked to call it. That's why all those altar boys look so scared. We get communion in the back. It's not body of Christ. It's body of Patrick. Another thing about being from a big Mexican family kind of made my life like an episode of Beyond Scared Straight, Just a bunch of convicts yelling at me, telling me to get my life together. Like, aplácate, mijo. I'm like, Tio, you just got out of jail like 7 days ago, dog. Like, taking advice from you. But yeah, I had one convict in particular I hung out with a lot. His name was Diablo. I don't think that was his real name, but it was just what I was calling him, But he did everything your normal Mexican uncle would do, He'd bring beer to the baptism. He'd play the sniffing the keys game with all the other uncles in the back, You showed up at that baptism with a little fold-out key, the life of the party, He'd get real drunk, give you life advice, like Mexican uncles do. He'd say shit like, fat girls need love too, mijo. Or, the bigger the panza, the bigger the chanza, After he'd get a couple modelos in him, he'd start saying shit like, don't worry about what they look like, mijo. It's all pink on the inside. Dude, what the fuck, dog? I'm 7. Quit asking the priest to bless your bag of coke, dog. He's not gonna do it. But he's a good guy, He's a good guy. He gave me good advice one time. He told me you can't be old and wise without being young and stupid. He got me to try a bunch of new shit like that. Like, he gave me my first bowl of weed. Told me you can't be old and wise, mijo. I was like, yeah, you're right, Theo, I can't be. So he gave me my first bowl, loaded it up. He said it's a Hannah Montana. Said it was the best of both worlds, Found out later it was just coke and weed, Really fucked me up. But thank you. I've been David Lopez.